Saint Therese of Calcutta. With much love we call her Mother Teresa. Says, if you judge, you have no time to love. Oh, when you keep on judging people, you have no time to love them. And we all become sometimes very good judges. We keep on judge people. Sometimes we become more scrupulous that whatever others do, we judge them with our own attitudes. It is not only among us, it is a common phenomena in the world, in the society where we live. We judge others and others judge us. Look at in today's Gospel and the first reading, St. Paul tells, we keep on judging people, forgetting that God will judge us one day. God does not show any partiality. Therefore, we need to look for the mercy of God, the love of God, and the glory in heaven. Therefore, we should not waste our time by judging others. We need to perform good deeds in our lives. In today's responsorial psalm, it's beautifully, O Lord, you repay each man according to his deeds, whether Jews or Greeks, whatever the language we may speak, whatever the nation we may come from, but God does not show partiality. For him, we all are the same. We all will have to face this common judgment. Therefore, why should we judge others? Jesus, in many places, tells, do not judge so that you will not be judged. It is the work of God. Therefore, we need not put ourselves like a scrupulous person, keep on finding fault in others. And today we see how Jesus is attacking, how Jesus is criticizing the attitudes of Pharisees and Sadducees. And he tells, woe to you, curse on you. Very strong words Jesus is using. It does not mean all the Pharisees were bad. It does not mean that all the Pharisees were doing wrong things. Jesus had very good friends like Nicodemus, and even Jesus visited some of the houses of Pharisees, had meals with them. But some Pharisees, what they did, most of the time, they became more scrupulous practitioners, followers of the law. And they expected more respect from the people and keep on loading with different laws and regulations of the people. And they forgot the mercy of God, the love of God. Therefore, Jesus is telling, you do many things, but you forget the most important thing, that is the mercy and the love of God. For a Jew, to touch a grave is ritually becoming defiled. So he or she has to purify themselves if they touch a grave. Look at Jesus is comparing these Pharisees to a grave. Usually the graves are whitewashed. It used to glitter, shining, so that people will always avoid those graves and they change the route so that they will not touch or they do not become defiled or ritually impure by touching them. But Jesus is telling, you Pharisees are like graves that people walk on you. They do not know that underneath there is a lot of rottenness. You and I need to be a blessing to another person. You and I, because of my attitude, because of my way of life, I cannot defile another person. Therefore, Pharisees, Sadducees, any other leader had to be a blessing in that society. But rather than becoming a blessing, they became kind of a curse-like. That's what Jesus was talking about in today's gospel. It is not only to the Pharisees and Sadducees that Jesus applies this. To all of us as Christians, what is my attitude? Am I too scrupulous that always judging others, always finding fault with others, that I think that I am most important, that all people should respect me, give more priority wherever I am, that people should give due respect? Therefore, I also can become with same attitude, like always finding fault in others. But you and I need to talk about or practice more of mercy of God, the love of God. Therefore, we are called, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus, to practice the mercy and the love of God. As Mother Teresa said, if we keep on judging others, we have no time to love others. Why do we call her a mother? Irrespective of caste, religion, language, anything. She began to show the mercy of God, the love of God to the most abandoned people in the society, the most cornered and rejected people in the society. You and I, let us begin this from our home, from our families, wherever we are, wherever we gather, even inside the church, outside the church. Let us bring the real image of the mercy and the love of God, as Jesus himself becomes the image of true mercy and the love of God.